on the live stream. Really just want to welcome you. If you're here and watching the restream of it, just want to welcome you as well. There's some opportunities for you to win. If you guys are playing along, welcome to the live stream, the people who are waiting in the lobby, and let's get this thing rolling. My name is Aaron. I'm on a journey to my next Bitcoin while helping you to your next Bitcoin. And recently, I have been involved with CNFTs. I really wanted to get into NFTs for the longest time, but I felt like Ethereum was always pricing me out. And so I wanted to know where I could get into, and Cardano is the place where I landed. So real quick, big ups to the Saloon, big ups to Twitch, big ups to Facebook and YouTube, G3, what's going on? UNFT, what's going on? Tal in the house, dropping in some chat. What's going on? Green Fingers, howdy, what's going on? Real quick, 11 of us here. I want to start off with a quick game. I know you guys are already talking in the Telegram. I think it's working, and I like the Telegram. I like the Saloon for this, but let's just do it again. So this last one, it has Crypto Zombie here, okay? Crypto Zombie is that last one. I want to see after Crypto Zombie, the third person to say join the live stream. So go ahead. If you already typed it in, go ahead and type it in again. Join the live stream. The third person will earn 25 ADA, just like that. Just real quick. What's that? 12 bucks. Now that's too low. That's too low. 50 ADA. 50 ADA. We're just upping it. Okay. Chris Crypto, what's going on? So that's Ruck Eyes was number one. We're going to look for three. Okay. It's like a Mr. Malik. Oh, Green Fingers, the number three. So Green Fingers, be sure to let me know. Guys, thank you guys so much for playing. Really quick, right off the bat, I love it. Okay, so Green Fingers, I'm not going to give you it to right now, but I'm going to write your thing down here. And then let me just make sure that you know, I'll send you that 50 ADA. And so thank you guys so much for just waiting in the live stream for me. I really want to reward people who want to join in early and on. Anyways, guys, we have an awesome show for you today. I've got a lot of games planned for a lot of, at least 4 opportunities planned to win some ADA. I might feel crazy and just give out an NFT. Who knows? Actually, I will give out an NFT because I've just picked up a project I want to ask some of these boys here. But we've got a all-star roster here. And you know me, I like to give the intros. So here we go. He sees NFTs, now he's staring. Bought up some land, now a baron. He is just dabbling while riding his javelin. His bubble jet shines so bright that it's glaring. He's the one and the only, the Crypto Bandit. Welcome to the channel.
It's your boy, the Crypto Bandit, baby. The brand new land baron, bubble jet riding, javelin sliding, wheeling and dealing on the CNFT network riding.
So pretty.
Boy Bandit. Yo, it is a good day to be alive. We are making money.
Yo.
Hand over fist. Legitimately, hand over fist. Play the track, bro. Play the track. Play the track. We going straight to the bank, baby.
Straight to the bank. Look at this. You got a fan club, dude.
On fire. Yo, I don't know. You know, Tal always says it's not financial advice, but if I start losing money, I'm gonna sue him because right now he's giving me some calls that is gonna put me in retirement. That's all I gotta say.
That's right. That's right. Seron, looks like you got a fan club here, dude. You got a fan club. You see this? Look at this. Look at this.
Seron, is that my face?
Look at this, dude. That's hilarious.
Wait, is that my picture?
Bro, it's like your eyes are.
What am I doing?
Yo, you got to send that man some ADA. You got to send that man some ADA.
Whoever that is, I will give them a Bitfin. Whoever that is.
Oh, there you go. You're getting an NFT. Boom, even better. All right, guys, we have a lot more introduction to do.
Yo, I wish I could pull up this picture, bro. I want to see this picture.
It's like of you. I can't pull it up, but you're gonna have to screenshot. I can't pull it up
either. That's literally hilarious.
All right, we got some more introductions to do because we got a full roster tonight, boys. So here we go. He walks all the streets of Cardano. One of one is like mano a mano. His advice is elite as he brings us the heat. It's as hot as an erupting volcano. He's the one. Yeah, just got a little accent there. He's the one. He's the only. The Crypto Warden.
Gentlemen, how are we doing tonight? It is the greatest day of the week, CNFT Tuesday. The market's down. We've had some great projects minting this week. We are super excited, and I am super excited to be a part of this live stream. How you guys doing?
Glad that you're here, Warden. Market's down, but ADA's up. Do you see that?
That's right. Yes, sir. Yeah.
it's putting me a little pause here. So everyone, big up
Rico,
to
what's
Crypto
good, baby?
Warden.
Yeah.
Let me really quick before I introduce our guests of honor here. I want to give big ups to Sanchi, Tempu, what a daily upgrades in here. Gates of Jana is in here. Hader Malik is in here. Chris X Crypto in here. Guys, thank you so much for joining the live stream. We got about 15, 16, 17 people here. Let's just keep the introductions going. You know, this is probably one of my favorite parts. This man is a JPEG-aholic. Don't believe me? Just check out his wallet. Makes me feel like a dummy. He's stacking that Yummi from the future. No, Tal, he just called it. He's the one, the only Tal Crypto. What's going on, brother? Yeah.
Let's go. What's up, guys? What's up? What's
This is the
up?
professor himself, the crypto, the CNFT whale. I mean, this is the legend right here in the flesh.
You made a mistake in your rap.
What's
You
that?
said his wallet. That's a
What
plural, baby. Put some respect on my dog.
Yeah,
name.
you're
Wallet.
right.
bro.
You're right. He's got multiple
That thing
wallets.
got an S on the end of it.
That's right.
Put some
Yeah.
respect on Tal's name, boy. Diamond Hands himself. Yo, that's a good
He's
name.
got wallets.
Yeah.
He's got bank vaults. He's got stagecoaches. He's got the whole. He's got.
Yo,
the
that's
whole-
a good name. Senor Diamond Hands. I would make
Senor.
that my name. On
Senior
Reddit.
Diamond Hands.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
swear.
guys. Real quick, I want to introduce someone special. He's never been on the channel before, but he is no stranger to the CNFT game. And if we are learning about CNFTs, this person is definitely a leading voice in that space. And of course, you know that I've got a special introduction for him too. His trading is as cold as ice. He's like a machine or a futuristic device. He's adding some flavor on the stream that we savor. He's from Not Financial Advice. He's the one, the only Daily Upgrade. Daily, what's going on, brother?
Let's go. What's
Yes,
going on,
sir.
y'all?
Good to
Still
have
making
you.
money in this bear market, man.
Yeah, that's
Still
right,
good.
man.
Yeah,
That's
100%.
right. Guys, so real quick to get us started, a lot of people already know Tal. Everyone already knows Seron and Ethan. But Daily, a lot of us don't probably know you unless you're bringing some people over, which I think you are. Daily, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? How'd you get into just maybe the 1-2 sentence origin story of what you did before crypto and coming into crypto, just so we have a little context for who you are.
Hell yeah. So I work in music. I actually manage. But the beginning of, this whole COVID, and since I got that stimmy, threw it into crypto and started learning about the market. Shit kind of took that turn with Elon on SNL, and I converted my whole bag into NFTs. So I've just been here ever since.
Got it. CNFTs then. Did you dabble in ETH or CNFTs?
ETH was my
yeah?
first, you feel me? Yeah.
And then what caused the transition into CNFTs?
Shit, losing. You know what I mean? Taking a few L's. I had to move over. For sure.
Undoubtedly, you have some W's under your belt. So I want to know, what's your biggest dub? What's your biggest trade, best margins? I want to know the details for this kind of thing.
My best trade currently has
Yeah.
been going from 0 to 2,500. So not the best. I'm still building up that bag
Okay.
for sure.
So what was the project?
Project Chilled Kongs.
Chill Kongs. Okay. Tal has, I think those are Chilled Kongs in the background, right? Of Tal's.
Hell yeah.
So
That just
what?
got in. I just got in.
You just got into this?
I missed that, so and I'm aware of the market, so that's a play. So I'm playing.
So tell us a little bit about Chill Kongs. What are we missing? What am I missing here? Was that the next play? Did you just get into this? What's going on?
Bro, the floor for a chill Kong is 2,500 ADA, boy.
What is that?
Yeah.
It was
for me,
3,500 last week, so if you buy now, it's a win.
Yeah.
It was 3,500 last week. Oh my god.
Yes.
So this thing right here,
For
Chill
me-
Kong.
For me, Kongs is just hands down the strongest community. I think I said it in a space earlier, but coming from ETH and interacting with so many different projects, so many different communities, you realize it's very hard to find a strong one. And my first experience with Kongs blew me out the water from what I was used to in communities. So for me, that's my love for Kongs.
What is it like? Can you give us the details? What am I looking for if I'm looking at a community? Because there's a lot of fake communities out there with bots and stuff like that. Help me understand what I'm looking for here.
So to me, I think you're really looking for individuals who will support you, be there to help you out in trades, whether it be figuring out what's the next blue chip or figuring out what's the next big play. Having a group of individuals around you in NFTs is super important. So when I first got involved on ETH, I didn't really have any homies to help me out with things or even people to talk to about what I was investing in. So moving over to Cardano and finding this group was definitely big for me, especially after dealing with people who didn't want to help or weren't willing to talk through things, especially in this new market that's all based on perception. So
Got
it was super refreshing to find a group that was actually, you feel me, legitimate individuals that.
And you found that in Chillicons.
Facts. And just from interacting with different communities and seeing that, some of these really aren't strong communities that support the project or will stay around long term. It was a big sign for sure that this was a lot different, but have to experience it to be able to understand it for sure.
All right, so Tal, like you got it repping in the background here. Tell me, why did you buy into Chillicons? What's going on here? What am I? I'm just seeing some monkeys with a hat on it. So help me to understand this thing.
So I was not against, but I was watched from the sidelines because I thought other stuff about them. I thought FUD, I thought they were going to be rug pull, because like what Daly said, in the beginning, we didn't really have a lot of information. So we kind of went with our guts, and I saw so many problems at that time of mint. So they had basket minting and so many more that was very alike. So I stayed away because sometimes it's just, you cannot mint everything. You cannot have everything. Sometimes it's okay to buy when it's going up and it's established. So it's like buying an up stock or something that is more established in the space itself. So the space is so young, but it's still, you can buy stuff. Now, there is shrooms coming out, and the floor should like almost 4K, and now it's literally dropped a lot. So whenever I said whenever it's gonna reach the 2,700, I'm gonna start to buy some. So I bought my first one at 2,700, and then I bought another one for 3,700 because I got something, so I had liquid to spend on it. I have a crash bag, we talked about it. So I got something as a gift, and in that gift that I got was worth 1,500 ADA or 1,400 ADA. So I sold that and I got a better Kong for myself to have. And then I did another trade with the Adanauts. So I trade 6 Adanauts and an antidote for another Kong, a naked Kong that is worth more. So that's the time for me to consolidate and actually get more and pump my bag with them. I think they're going to go even lower. That's a debate we always run in the spaces right now. I think the price before the shrooms coming out right now, I think the price is going to go I think it's going to go to 1,500 to 1,800. And I think before the shroom going to come out, it's going to shut out to like the 445.
Wait, hold on. What the heck is a shroom?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I love Daily.
I was following you, then you started saying shrooms coming out.
Yeah,
I'm like,
right.
wait, we're not talking about Chillicons no more. We're on to something else.
No,
Okay,
we're still talking about Chillicons.
Hell
yeah. So one of the biggest things in this ecosystem that everybody kind of looks at is Base C, right? So all of the utility that they've offered, from Kennel Club to Mutant Ape Yacht Club to now the land, you feel me, have all been kind of set up as basic utility. So Kongs has decided to, not change the wheel too much and kind of go down that same route. And now, and I guess in about a month, we're going to be having shrooms, and shrooms are going to be that mutation. So your Kong, right, whatever you get, if you don't have one now, or you feel me, your Kong is going to be mutated 1-to-1, depending on what traits you hold, and you're going to get a complete replica of your Kong, not a complete replica, but a trippy Kong. And that's going to be that free value. That's kind of the same sense of what Basie did with Mutant Apes.
That man said a trippy Kong.
Wait, I don't understand. Like, is it going to change the look? Like,
yeah. Have you seen a Mutant Ape?
What was that?
Have you seen a Mutant Ape?
Yeah. Like they're weird. They're like slime coming out their face and stuff like that.
So it's gonna mint a brand new one?
A brand new ape that is 1-to-1 identical with yours with the traits. It's gonna be like,
so think about the ecosystem.
Is it gonna delete your current ape?
Yeah.
Yep. think about the
You get to-
ecosystem now have 8,900 items, right? So there's only you can only have 8,900 people involved in the project. That's not enough, right?
Yeah, Mike,
On
I
top
got the
of these
setup of a lifetime.
8,900 people, I hold 3, someone hold 30, someone hold 400. So each one have more. So the ecosystem is not big enough. What they're doing basically, they're dropping you more stuff so other people can be involved in the ecosystem. So this is gonna be an OG Kong. Now I have an OG Kong behind me. They don't call them OG Kong yet. Just call them a Kong.
But it will be
when
an
the
OG.
mutant
It'll be
are
an
out,
OG Kong, yeah.
they're gonna call it an OG Kong, and it's gonna have.
So
the
it's like a
status
Yummy
of
spoofy type of situation.
exact same thing, but
a bit different.
a bit different and slightly, I want to say better, but it's not really better because Yummy is on a different wave. It's like two different directions. So if you're gonna look on base C, like we said, the board API, it's very, very similar. It's almost identical, and this is what we want to see. We want to see a grow. So that's how you grow it. You give more people the opportunity to actually buy in the project. 99% of the time, the second tier of what's coming out gonna be much cheaper. So we're looking on 30% or 20% of the price. So if now a Kong is like 3K, usually the other one gonna be like 5 to 800 a floor. So the ability of someone else to buy it, it's so much significant.
And that's what we saw with Yummy, right? Like Yummy had its 10K and then it had its seasons, and those are the cheap ones. Those are the discount Walmart dollar store ones. But the real ones that you want are like the designer 10K ones, and just like
The OG.
Yeah,
the OG.
okay.
It's better if you're gonna look on clays, for example. You have a clay and you have the good Charlotte clay. So that's 10K on 10K. That's very similar as well. So if you had an OG clay, you could mint another clay that is a good Charlotte for 58. Actually, 70 out. I don't remember how many people, but I think like 100 people didn't even mint theirs, or 500 people. They didn't even took the free gift they gave them. They just forgot about it, and now it's 1,000 a floor. So
Okay,
now
so
they give in a shroom to a holder. So I'm a holder. I have 3. I'm gonna get 3 shrooms. So now I'm getting money.
Should I buy then right now?
Not financial advice. I
Always.
bought 3. I'm planning to buy more later on. So if you're asking me, it's probably a good time to buy. And you know what I do usually. So I like my price to be average cost. So if I buy one now for 2,500 and the price going down, I'll buy more. But if the price is going to go up, I'll buy more as well. So I want to average cost my
if the
my
price
buy.
goes down, I'll buy more.
Buy more either way.
Yeah.
Either
Tal
way, buy
just
more.
buys more.
Oh man. Okay. So so when do these shrooms come out again? I'd missed that one.
So they
Don't
got
know yet.
yeah,
In
they
2
got
months
pushed
this
back
time.
to around 2 months.
2
yeah.
months.
Mhm.
Golly.
That's a big
That's a long
Big
time.
time.
A long time in crypto.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Big question
if
mark.
I was gonna say, I would definitely say to wait a bit,
I
right?
think, Aaron, I think it's you.
We did take a big jump from where we were before. You feel me? Almost at like a 3,000 floor. So I would take a bit of time before you hopped in right now. You know?
Yeah, I think I'm not sure when the buy the rumor, sell the news aspect would be coming up. Everyone knows in here. I love like jumping on live buys. I just YOLO aping a lot, a ton. So too much. But okay, so we got a room full of people here. 23. You got G3 Tech. We got Ty Stu. We got Mike Thomas, Crypto Mania. We got a whole bunch of people. Shayna's in here. Koku is in here. Al's was in here. Look.
Tal said bye.
Look, brass tacks.
Not financial advice.
What's the play today? What's the play this week? What should we be looking at?
I'll tell you what the play was. Cornucopia, baby. I bought, Tal. I bought.
Oh man. Okay. So last week, Tal said this came up.
Daily.
Cornucopia's land sale was brought up. Tal specifically said, not a good project, too long, and there was an argument. Well, an argument, healthy debate, spirited debate between our friends, Freedom 35, they said, no, we love this project. It's fantastic. I see the case on both sides.
I didn't say it's not good. I said it's too much money.
Too much money, and you said a long time frame. You said a too long time frame for that, actually, which I agree with you. Actually, I agreed with you, and me. And
I mentioned a large plot, and I got a rare.
Is that good?
Oh, you sold it?
My boy went stupid.
Huh?
You sold it?
Nah, not yet. I'm about to though.
Daly, what'd you say about?
You should. It just
I'm
today,
stupid.
so that's the time to sell.
I said he went stupid on it. Good shit.
Yeah.
He went stupid. It's a rare for sure.
Right. And the floor is way up right now too.
Bro, I'm saying.
Look at this. I want you to see this.
Just to let you know, the floor actually on a comment is not that good, but the floor on what you got is pretty good.
Yeah.
And just to let you know, Daily, there are flippers 100%. They don't care about nothing. They don't know crap. They just want to make money.
We don't care.
I love it.
We don't care.
They don't care. This is
I actually do care. I actually care about 2 projects, just 2: Space Buds and Yummi. They
Yes,
really they won me over on those 2 projects.
I don't care about nothing. Nothing holds my heart. I'm just trying to flip.
No, we're all on the Yummi train now. We on the Yummi
I
train.
really love Yummi. I think it's your passion for it, and I love Space Buds because it's number one. When you said it's the Bitcoin of Cardano and NFTs, I'm like,
all right, y'all. I'm about to list this thing right now.
It triggered me.
Y'all talking about live buys? We talking about live lists. I'm about to list it right now.
What do you
live sales, baby? Live sales.
If it sells in this hour, I'll give you 100 ADA.
Ooh,
okay.
All
right.
This hour.
You want to sell it? So just go to JPEG store, and then go on rarities on your plot. Like,
I'm gonna list it for $13.50.
Why? Why someone gonna buy?
The floor is $13.99.
So you should, if you want to sell it fast, you do it $12.99, and you get the 100 data from the Warden.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit!
That's why he's the master. 100%. That's exactly why. Man, you spend that ADA that I gave you, Ethan? What the heck? We went to Subway and I gave him some ADA.
I'm sorry, Ethan.
No, it's all good. I'm confident. Confidence is key, baby.
So yeah, Daly, do you agree on that call there? Do you what do you do? Are you buyer holder like Tal? Are you a flipper like Seron? What's your plan? Your general plan?
I'm a little bit of both. Since I did start with a very limited amount, I've just been trying to build my bag. So for me, I like to invest in the projects that I do think are going to be here long term. So I have some blue chips that I like to invest in, but I'm also flipping a lot. So I'm a little bit of both.
Okay. What's the number one blue chip you like right now then?
Blue chip that I hold, or just blue chip that I hold in that regard?
Hold in that regard.
Okay. Keep it to Cardano. Say Space Buds for sure.
Space Buds. Okay, yeah, that's the gimme. So what do you think about Cornucopias while we're on the topic? Is it something you want to flip? Did you buy into it? Tal, did you buy into it? Like, tell me, guys, what are you guys doing with this thing?
So for me, I kind of see games and metaverses as a kind of a losing game sometimes.
Oh, actually, that's a good call. If anyone knows what Cornucopias is, it's a metaverse. It's a game. It's a video game. So basically,
right. So I kind of take it from that Ethereum's perspective, where there's not that many currently metaverses that are winning or even doing that well. So I kind of just look at it almost like a long-term liquidity play from projects. And the way that Cornucopias built theirs was they're taking a lot of liquid. There's some inconsistencies that I thought like they had enough money and then they needed more money, and they've been just continuously minting. So for me, that's kind of a red flag. But they are very respected in the ecosystem and have a lot of plans that a lot of people believe they can achieve. So it'd be interesting to see what happens.
Yo.
Yeah. I think for me, a metaverse play, to me, you're not just playing for metaverse on Cardano. All metaverses to me are competing with each other. And it because it's just a metaverse, right? It's just people going in, it's user based, it's not blockchain based. So it runs a big red flag for me in really heavily investing in metaverse. I really don't like them. not like that.
I think if you can get in for like a good price, you feel me, on something that, like, shit, there's a lot of metaverses that have minted out at cheaper ranges, right? And they've been very profitable. There's it's not operable. You can't step on your metaverse land, but it was a financial move. You feel me? You can make some good money. But most of the time, like you just mentioned, they're competing with one another. So what's going to make somebody go from Decentraland or Sandbox and come over for Cornucopias? It's always a question I ask myself.
Yeah. How about you, Tal? Why are you? Did you mint that, or what'd you do?
So I minted the first 3 ones, and I sold immediately. I didn't. I got one under the floor, so I sold it, and then it got below the mint price, and then I just got one. I like the exposure, so I like to have everything. So I did that. Like I said last time, it's too much money. It's too fast. We don't know enough. Me and Daily on the same page on this one. I did mint because I like free money and I have no problem with it. I said I'm not gonna mint them, and then I woke up in the morning. I said, oh my god, it's like 508 I can make. I'm gonna mint it anyway. So I just minted it and just made my money. That's what I care about in this
100%
specific situation. So I made small bag. I moved on. I have one that is free and clear for me too. So basically, I made money on it, and then I got another one just to have it. It's a small, I don't care about it. It can stay in my wallet forever. And I moved on. That's it for me. Problem is they minting so many things on a frequent basis, and then they take them out of our ecosystem. And I think that's what me and Daily don't really like, because in the minute you pull out some liquid from the space, all the prices in general just going down. So for me, it's good because I'm buying more. But in general, to bring other people to the ecosystem and they see downtrend, it's not good for us. And they do it too many times. So they had like, in the last 3 months, they had like 7-8 mints. So that's a lot. That's a lot of liquid to pull out. And then on top of that, they need to take it out and pay it in dollars. So they need to take the ADA out. And I don't even like that as much because it's a lot of money. Yeah, we have concerns. We always ask questions. The only good thing about them, they always in our spaces, and they're responsible, and they come and they talk to us. That's such a big benefit for us. So if I decide to go with any metaverse, I probably will go with Cornucopias or Clay Nation, because this is the one that actually talk to us. And because Pavia don't give us nothing, like literally nothing. So it's really hard. With them, at least. I have so many Pavias. I don't even know how I don't know. It's really hard with Pavia right now.
Oh, geez. Okay. Ethan, looks like, so you've got a slightly different perspective. You're just starting in the market. Your bag's not as matured, or you haven't had time to flip as money. Why? I know you didn't buy into Cornucopias. Why did you not buy Cornucopias, especially the smaller ones?
So, I mean, I definitely was looking to get into it, but it was just kind of a complex process to me, because just both like the Discord and the different tiers and the different roles and stuff. So, I mean, just being a little bit newer into it was just a little bit more difficult. But I mean, it seemed smooth on their part. I mean, every single tier was selling out. I mean, the ones today were selling out in less than 5 seconds. So it's kind of crazy, but yeah.
It is the way they minted Tal and Daily. You guys are the seasoned ones here. Is that special? Is that like for anyone who understands, or was there the minting happened on multiple tiered days, and like you have different tiers on different days? So like you have
very unusual. Very unusual.
All right, y'all. I just liquidated almost everything that had to do with Cornucopia. Javelins up for sale. Below the floor, I cut the floor. Bubble jets up for sale, I cut the floor. Large caps up for sale, I cut the floor. Only thing I still got is and check this out. I wish I would have bought more Javelin, more Bubble Jet. I bought them at like 145. The floor is like 220. Bro, there's so much money to be made in the CNFT space right now, bro. I'm like, yo, you legit can go out there, buy a stick with eyes. Come back 3 days. This it's worth like $2 grand. I'm telling you, that's crazy.
It doesn't work like that all the time.
I know, but like I'm looking at these javelins. I'm like, man, I bought my javelin for 140 and I'm selling it for 220 right now, and I'm cutting the floor. It's definitely gonna sell. I should have bought like 10 of these things. Oh my gosh.
That's funny. So are you cutting the floor and losing money, or you're making money on this?
I'm making money even after cutting the floor. So I bought it at 145. The floor was 250. I put it at like 230, and then the after sales pack I get.
I tell you how much I bought the javelin, you're gonna freak out right now.
Huh?
I had 15 javelins. I bought 15 of them when the floor was 54.
Wow.
No, sell them.
I sold all of them.
Oh, okay.
All of them are gone of my own. I have now 3.
Good deal. Good for you.
I still have some Mars. I still have 2 Mars birds. that project is dead.
Now my dog Tal be tweeting about the Mars birds every day, bro.
You still like Mars birds, Tal?
Yeah, probably. I made so much money on it, I don't really care no more. And let me see. Yes, I do. I do a few. I have like 7, 9. I have 9.
Yeah, Al. Yeah, I definitely think I'd stuck to my guns. I still can't wrap my head around CNFTs for sure, but I can wrap my head around. And Tal said this earlier: free money. All right,
Fact.
I can wrap my head around free money. I can tell you that right now. And for certain, the way these things is selling and trading and moving, it's basically free money.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That is exactly what it is.
it's exactly what it is. That's what's so funny about it. But the mistaking, you can mistake so many times. You should be aware. And
My
right
biggest
now,
mistake right now is
yeah, you're
Petbot.
listening to us as well. So that's such a big benefit for you.
Headbot.
Specific
Petbot,
stuff
yeah.
will work. We know it
beat
will
up.
work. It's an easy play. Yeah, easy play.
I have
How
Petbot.
How much
I
did you
minted
mint on
Petbot at
Petbot?
80. I didn't make anything. I minted
How much
Petbot.
did you mint?
Only 2.
Just one?
2?
Okay. For
I
sure.
meant to 2 as well.
I minted 3. Sorry, I minted 3 of those things.
I told you last time it's not gonna make you money too. Just
I
let you
know, but
Right.
I was like, nah, I'm gonna mint it anyway. See,
Right.
that's what happens. All right.
My super
When you
rare is not
deviate
selling
from the
that
word
well.
of Tao, you get burned.
Yeah.
Tao
So
said,
there
"Don't
is
mint it." I was
projects
like,
that are
"Nah, Tao,
solid.
get out of here.
Just
I
to
know
let
what
you
I'm
know,
doing."
This project is solid. We think it's a good project,
Petbot.
but money making for you, it's not. But it's a
Yeah.
good project. I still hold one just to have it. I got 2. I sold one to get the other one for free. I got a rare one. I sold the rare one, and I stayed with the regular one just to have it in my wallet. I like the project, so I want to keep one. That's how I
Dang, the
roll
floor
with
is
this
even
thing.
lower. It's at
not
52.
Yummies.
I have one as well, and I kind of resonate with what Ty was saying, just because that team seems like one that could produce something in the future that would be worth. But not the quick flip, not the quick free money.
I'm
There
gonna
at
hold
all.
on to it. Maybe I wake up one day and it's 2,500 per Petbot. I never know what
Yeah,
happened.
fact.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. Tao has spoken.
You dreaming.
Oh,
Never
man.
happened. I haven't.
No.
That might be
Yeah,
a
I
You
tough
need to
one.
be aware of there is project that cannot get there, at least now not even in the short run or the long run. Don't forget, long run it's 6 months in that space right now because we in the space for a year. So a long run is a half of it probably, right? So it's 6 months. It's
Yeah.
funny.
Yo, you guys see that Adanauts is about to fall below mint price?
Yeah,
Not
we know.
whitelist
We're
price,
waiting
though.
for it.
It's at 88 right now. It's about to fall below mint price. You're waiting for
we're gonna-
Adanauts is an
we
interesting
think that
project.
this one is a solid project, and you could make money on it if you sold it. On top of that, I'm telling you right now, it's probably will go between 60 and 80 because the first mint of the whitelist was 60.
Yeah.
So people will still make profit on 68 that mint. So it will go between 60 and 70. And Seron, if you know and if you're smart, you should buy the shit out of it. I'm gonna
Really?
buy as many as I can when it's
All right,
get
I'm
there.
gonna buy 3,000 ADA worth. Say less.
Yeah.
Really?
Freedom 35ers. We're
Not
talking about this yesterday on
3,000.
their stream.
Don't go that
Really?
far.
The thing about
I'm
Cardano
going
is
that
that
far. You probably shouldn't go that
Yeah.
far, but I will spend like 1,000 ADA, 2,000. I will spend third of my bag on
Here's the
Adanauts
thing.
floor.
When you said buy Mars birds, I bought like 47 worth. What's that? Almost like 300 ADA worth, and I had a little bit of ADA left over. And now, from now on, if you say buy, I'm about to spend 3 ADA. I want you to know. You say it's not financial advice.
Not financial
Yeah.
advice, but I
No,
told
it's
you to
financial
use
I'm
only
gonna do a
third of
reverse
your bag.
image search if I lose money and find out where you are. I'm just joking.
We're going in. No.
Adanauts.
We're going in.
I give you my address. You can call me. It's okay.
Just
One
coming
thing to
up.
realize
Where's the
with
keys? Give me the
So,
key.
here's the play. So I've got a couple questions here. Tal, what are you looking into? And so you're saying that if Adanauts drops between 60 and 70, you are going full gorilla. You're buying into this thing.
Yeah, I'm buying like 80, 60 or 80 of them. Yeah.
Woo.
Big boy status.
And
Big boy
what's the plan? Give me some perspective here. What's the plan here? Do I hold
And then
for
hold,
long?
sit, and then hold, sit. Not trying to sell. Put it in a vault as far as I care, like in a vault, like in my ledger. I'm not even gonna look on them. It doesn't matter for me. I just buying the floor. I'm sweeping the hell out of it, and I'm gonna sit on it. I know the owner. I know the artist is the same guy. He have a crazy team behind him. The mint was smooth. Everything is crazy. He's a degen. He one of us. You know exactly what he need to do to make that work. So if I
Thanks.
don't
Why is
trust
the
him,
floor
there is no
so
reason for me to be here at all.
So one of the things that I think you got to add into this equation as well is that clay is loved by Cardano. You feel me? Like claymation and clay pieces, and you look at Clay Nation for that, you can see that there's a deep love for clay. Funnily enough, that medium hasn't really been used a lot in NFTs. So Clay Nation is one of the bigger ones to pop out and take everything and go crazy.
Would that
I kind of
not
see
be like
Adanauts
a
as
copycat though? Would not seen as a copycat project?
So to me, I technically mediums for me, I wouldn't put into the copy, right? If you're using clay as a medium, I think you feel me? You're being artistic. There is definitely that drawback to knowing that clay is so important on chain. But I think the long-term play is for that love of clay on Cardano.
Okay.
You cannot say copycat before that. You cannot say copy on it's just clays and art, right? It's like you're gonna say anybody that paint on a canvas like is copycatting some. It's different art. Look on it on the details as well. We dig that art. We all think NFA, like the non-financial advice space. We all love that project in the art aspect of it, 100%. Like look on it.
I think the project looks cool,
amazing.
and I like that it's like physical art. It's not like Mars Bird, some like computer generated thing.
Yeah, I actually like that too.
I do like that. It's just so weird to me that like Mars Birds came out the gates so strong, and then like Clay's like something that someone like really put. You could really tell that he put like time and passion into it, and it at the minute it was revealed, it was like a downward spiral.
Okay, well,
that's usually what reveals do. When you have NFTs that reveal, you got to play that period, and funnily enough, on
next
Cardano,
time I think if I buy something unrevealed, I'm selling all of it, and then I'll rebuy.
I made that trade. I made a trade immediately after revealed. And everybody told me that I'm insane. But when it's revealed, this is your time to do all the moves on your Adanaut. Doesn't matter what you're trading, you should just trade it for a blue chip. And if you can get that trade, you're all good to go. It doesn't matter what you're gonna do, you're gonna have a win.
Okay.
Now you can lose too, and it's happened to me before. I did a major mistake on the other side, but it can happen. So every time you mint something and it's hot, you want to trade it as fast as you can, but it doesn't always work. That's
let me pause really quick on that note, guys. Just what he just said. I think I'm going to try to internalize that. If something is hot right now, if a project's hot right now, you want to sell it while it's hot. Don't wait for the
Javelin's gone
to go. Oh
yes,
yeah,
sir.
Yeah.
And so, what's your profit on that, Bandit? With tax, everything. I want all that included, all in.
What do you mean tax?
Like or like fees and
the royalties and the service fees
and all that kind of stuff.
62 ADA.
62. Oh, good for you. Which is $30. Good for you.
Yeah, I should have.
But
you got if you think on a grand scale, I could have just like bought.
Just to let you know, it's $37 right now.
37.
ADA going up, everything going down, and ADA going up.
Go crazy.
Yeah, I want to buy in when ADA is probably around in the 50s. So hopefully 40s.
Hopefully.
But yeah, look, we've got a lot more to get into. Like Al wants to know about the rarities. Gates wants to know like what happened to your vaulted Adanauts in the future. Before we get into that, I want to play a quick game for the chat. There's a lot of action in here. I just want to support this. Guys, we're going to play 2 games really quick. The first thing is I'm going to put up on the screen a project here. And when I put this project in, first person who chimes in with the project name gets 50 ADA. Here it is. Anyone in the chat. Boom. That's the project.
Yes, sir.
So if you with the correct project name, I'll be sure to send you 50 ADA. Just go ahead and give it in the chat. It's not Chilled Kongs. No, it's not Chilled Kongs. Yeah.
That was a nice try.
Did you pulling up with a cowboy hat intentionally?
Yeah, definitely got the cowboy hat. Tal says boo. This is exactly why I want to bring this up. This is exactly why I bring this up. This is a project that is on the top. Let's see, on one of the top things here. Let me know. I'm not seeing this
top
thing.
3.
So let me know. Yeah, top
Lazy
3.
T got it.
Gangster Cat.
Top 3.
Lazy T got it. Of course, Lazy T. Well, it's fair game. It's fair game. So
fact.
Good job, Boss Cat Rocket Club. Who got that? Lazy T. Okay, I'll send you 50 ADA, brother. But yeah, it's right here. Boss Cat.
He said I'm not playing.
Whoever's playing.
The correct answer.
Gangster Cats. Who said it? I don't know. Let's see.
Gangster Cats on bed, yeah.
Either Cryptomaniac.
I said Gangster Cats.
We'll give it to Cryptomaniac.
Lazy. Oh my God. DJ.
So Tal, why do you say boo to this project?
No, I said Boss Cat. Like I gave a hint to someone.
I thought you said boo to this project.
I thought it was saying boo too.
It's a top 3. Is this a good project or no?
Depends who you ask.
Yeah, Boss Cat is a very interesting one, right? When you look at Cardano, I personally feel that there's a lot of projects that kind of grab some essence from others. Boss Cat is that great example. They're actually a mix of two well-known Ethereum projects, one being Base C and the other being Gutter Cat Gang. And if you look at the silhouettes and the art, the traits, they're all direct callbacks to both of those projects. So a lot of people, when they saw Boss Cat at first, kind of got some weird vibes. Derivatives are kind of tough in this space, so they got a lot of heat early on. But it was a 28 mint, and you can see where the floor is now. So the community sentiment behind it has been really strong for sure.
28 mint, and the floor
I
is
minted 10. Just to let everybody know.
Yeah, I minted 3. I wish I minted 10.
And what was the mint
I
price on
minted
them?
10, and I sold one of them for 9K.
It was a 28 mint.
1,000.
And I made a mistake. I could sell it for 27,000
type shit.
But I was too new and too raw. I was not. I could not pull the trigger. But someone offered me 27,000 ADA when ADA was $1.79. Just to let you know.
I was on my last like 60 ADA when Boss Cat came around. Minted. Look, NFTs are a tough game, especially for me. I'm not gonna cap. You feel me? It took me a while to be able to say, okay, I'm doing well. So when I got to Boss Cat, that was my last 60 ADA, and I got lucky. I'm into the top 1K cat ranked 200.
I really think one of the reasons that we're doing well is, well, we have a lot of good people in the space, but also like me and Aaron definitely took our licks in like the Binance Smart Chain micro cap, like in that market. So like when we came into CNFT, it's like all right, new sport, different ball. So it's like, but still. The core is familiar, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's very very familiar. It's familiar. It's like meeting up with an old friend again. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's why I'm so adamant about taking those like sell it, buy, boop. That's why I'm so adamant about it.
Just to let you know, all the utilities that people getting from this, you have Vosket, you have Lens, you have so many things. People could make so much more money on top of that. I sold out, but I could make so much more money if I haven't. But I took my ADA and I made it so much more on top of that. So that was the point.
Know what the thing is? You know what it is? So like Yummi said that they'll have that staking, all that stuff, and they did it, which is like fantastic. But Boss Cat is promising stuff. Like I'm so used to being promised stuff in like the Binance Smart Chain space and all that stuff, and it never comes true. That at this point, I don't believe nobody. I don't believe it.
I'm with you.
I'm taking profit.
I'm with you on Basket.
Oh, that sounds cool.
I sold all my position with him. I sold all my position with them, everything I have, and me and Daily coming back and forth on them. But if they can deliver 30% of what they say, this floor gonna be 15K, easy,
100%.
easy.
And when you calculate as well, like all of the other opportunities that Boss Cat has given to their holders, you had a rocket apartment, which hit a floor of 4,000 a little bit after it was minted out, and then you have all of the plots for Boss Cat as well, and those were an instant 500 ADA floor, no matter what plots you got. And then as it tiered up, you know, some are more expensive. So that's from turning 30 or 50 ADA into a couple hundred, couple thousand. It's crazy.
All right. Really quick, I want to give big ups to Jose Serrano. Thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate it. I'm going to use it to buy more ADA. And because of Jose, we're going to play one more game, and this one's going to be a little bit different. Tal, Bandit, Daily, and Warden, please pick one person from the chat that you will try to win for, okay? And one of you guys have to pick for Jose. So one of you guys pick is Zay and someone.
Seron fan club.
Yeah, I knew Seron was gonna pick that.
So pick somebody in the chat, and I'm gonna show up a picture on the screen, and you're gonna choose the city that it is. Okay?
Oh, the city game, yes, sir.
I'll go with Rue 86.
Damn, I was just gonna choose Rue. God damn.
I'll take Jose then. Yep.
Okay. And Daily, who you pick?
I am your representative.
I'm gonna take
I
Precision.
volunteer as tribute.
You take who? Precision?
Precision, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, here's the picture. First person to tell me what city this is will win 50 ADA for their person. If you're in the chat, give them if he picked you, say, you know, type in their name. Let me see her pick you, and then yeah, we'll see what happens here. Crypto Bandit, don't sell out. I want to see. Just thank them. Thank Tal, or Rue, thank Tal, and Precision thank Daily. Here we go. Here's the city, and it's this one.
Jerusalem.
Jerusalem.
I'm Israeli, dude.
He got that instantly, man.
Congratulations, Rue.
Easily with the win.
Wow. Tal had it straight out.
Rue 86 wins 50 ADA. I'm gonna make sure
That man know his CNFT and he knows his geography.
And he knows good deal. Good deal. All right, guys, in the chat, if you guys are still with me, I'm gonna put on another project in here, and be sure to chime in with this project's name, and you win another 50. I'm taking notes on who's winning here. And here's the and I'm rushing through this because we're running up to that hour. I like to keep this at an hour, but here's the project. If you know this project,
oh, that's Peacock Bird Club Laser Beam Vision guy.
Go ahead and shout out this name. If you are in the live stream chat, you're gonna win 50 bucks or 50 ADA. So right now we got Crypto Maniac and Rue 86.
One of the newer projects
two
too.
Winners.
Salty Seagull Society.
Dang, the 35ers. Dang.
Bro, Rue, Freedom 35 wins again. We're gonna give it to you this time. We're gonna give Freedom to you this time. All right. And then one more project, because I like to run it like this. Here we go. Next one.
Oh, that's a Lego Club Society.
No. This is one of my favorite ones because they're coming out with dogs soon too.
Okay. I have no idea.
You know this project?
Yeah, because this was the one I was telling you about earlier with the space pugs.
Oh,
the box
you're
pugs
right.
that are going to come out. Yes, sir.
Ah, yes. This is a Lego
I'm super
brick.
excited about those.
My boy said Lego Brick Boy.
Metapixels.
I actually have no idea what this project is. I just
Are you serious?
Yeah, I just picked something.
Oh,
yeah, I think it's Planet Vox Cats. Yeah, good job, guys. It's Planet Vox Cats. So
Yes, sir.
G3 wins it. G3. All right, cool. So we've got 4 winners here: Crypto Maniac, Rue 86, Freedom 35, and G3 Tech. Congratulations, guys.
I'm giving a Bitfin to Seron Fan Club.
Seron Fan Club's another winner tonight. Seron
Just for being the fan club.
Fan Club.
Yes, sir.
Bitfin.
Fan club owner.
Yeah, Ethan, why do you like this? Why do you like this project here?
So I mean, it's just kind of like a different kind of like Lego Lee vibe, as Seron was talking about. But I'm a big fan, excuse me, of Space Pugs because that was just kind of the first project I was able to get into with CNFTs, and so I've just been following that project a little more. And I mean, it's kind of just on the more affordable side for newer people coming in on CNFTs. So they're coming out with
that's a Bosscat project, right? That's the same project.
Yes, sir. Yep. But they're on just a little bit of a flip side. With the same artists and creators, they're going to come out with Pugs instead.
Okay.
In relation to Space Pugs Alpha on that project.
You don't want me to say what I need to say on this project, right?
No. Say it.
Yeah, say it. I'm new. I gotta learn. I gotta learn.
So the only problem and the biggest problem I have with this project is the doxing side. Like, we do not know who's behind it at all. It's only guessing. They don't really correlate. They don't have nothing with us as a community for now. Only Discord, and even in Discord, if you're a bit more aggressive, you will get kicked out. Again, it can be good and bad at the same time. We don't really know. It's very, very early. I do not like anything they do. That's why I sold everything. In the beginning, it was such a new thing for us. It was like Ethereum come to us with all this, everything involved, like all the power, marketing. They pushed everything to the limit. But then they didn't dox themselves. They didn't show us more. They didn't show us why we need to hold and push to the next level. And that's when I sold. I like the project. It made me so much money. But behind that, I don't see anything else happen with it because it's not enough for us. We need to get more right now. We need to get more information. We don't have it yet. And everything kind of fishy. Although, again, if they will execute 30% of what they say, this project is gonna be crazy. Like, flow is gonna fly out. So this is gonna be 3K easy. I'm saying it easy, but it's need to get there. We don't know if it's gonna happen. A lot of speculation.
Just on a little side note, all these bigger projects, like for example, Chilled Kongs and Yummi and all that. So all their creators are doxed, right? That's what makes them a great project.
Doxed, you call them? No, not only that.
I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say doxing makes a good project. You feel me?
Just one of the things, one of the big keys.
Well, I think there can be, on both sides, great examples of not doxed teams doing well. BayC actually wasn't doxed up until 2 months ago. They hadn't even spoken in a space. So doxing is definitely something that makes people feel safe, but I wouldn't say it's the end all be all for a successful project.
Okay. It doesn't mean it's not gonna rug if it's doxed, right?
Look at Safe Moon.
Right. It doesn't mean it's not gonna rug you and just gonna
look at Safe Moon. Look at Luna. Look at
Big Connect. Look at Big Connect.
That
one is the biggest one. The biggest one. They can't even find her.
Yeah.
She's gone. She changed her name.
Look at Bitcoin though. Look at Bitcoin, doxed or undoxed, anonymous.
Yeah, but that's different.
Anonymous.
So completely different system.
So it's hard. It's
limited supply, algorithm to mint. It's completely different system.
I understand. I'm merely throwing it out there. I think I agree with you. Obviously, it's like this is why I do AMAs. It's like I really depend on those doxing. It's just a level. It's just a level of security. That's all it is. It doesn't mean it's a final security. It's just a level of security that I appreciate.
Yep.
Yeah. One more game here, guys. If I throw this up on the screen, anyone who, first of all, if you guys like these games, give me a 1. If you guys don't like these games, give me a 2. All right. If in the chat, give me a 1. If you like these games, give me a 2. If you do not like these games, I'm giving away an NFT.
DeFi rug with their credentials on a KYC platform.
BNB DeFi rug. Yeah. So I mean, people will rug you. They don't even care even if they're KYC'd. I mean, if they're doxed and shit. So
it's just like that on Solana too, man. It is
crazy everywhere. Everywhere. It's crypto. I'm like,
so do you guys like the Solana network?
So just to let you know, Daily is a cross-chain NFT guy. He's doing all NFTs everywhere. I think Cardano is his safe spot. This is where he like to be in general, but he's doing all of it. Everything is available. He will do. That's how we roll.
I'm really hustling. You feel me? So any opportunity, I'm going for it.
I love that. I'm cross-chain. I'm chain agnostic as well. So I do not care.
Chain agnostic. Yo, get out of here, bro.
We're not making that a thing. If we could make money on a chain, I'm there. I've got all the chains. I'm literally on like 7 different chains right now. So, but it's a lot to learn. So I try to surround myself in the community. I'm gonna
and
put
different
another.
communities too.
Yeah, they're crazy different communities. I'm gonna put up a project here. If you guess this project, you win an NFT from it. Okay, here it is, guys.
Sure.
In the live stream, let me know what it is. If you guess what this project is, you can win an
Oh,
NFT.
zombie.
Oh my
Tells
God.
PFP. Tells
I'm giving
PFP.
you. I'm giving you my
my
NFT
goodness.
from this thing.
Jeez, Luis.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
If you guess this project,
Somebody has to get this in chat, man. Somebody has to get this.
That's
Hosky.
Hoskin
Hosky.
Goblin.
Oh man.
first
Oh, man.
one, Hosky. We'll give it to Hosky Goblins. Al, you get this project.
Yes, sir,
Tell me
Al.
what the hype is. What's the story behind this thing, guys? Tell me what's going on here.
All right. I'm gonna keep it 100% transparent, right?
You're
100.
literally ugly.
Is that Hoskin Goblins there? Or what is
Yeah,
that?
it's asking goblins. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So Goblin Town is a project that just launched about over a week ago on Ethereum. You know, sometimes we see projects try to step across chains and bring that same vibe, and that's what Hoskin Goblin has done. But Goblin Town is the, you know, progenitor, and the whole vibe for them is the complete antithesis to an NFT project. So they don't have a Discord, they don't have a roadmap, and their whole vibe is just talking shit on Twitter Spaces. It's actually hilarious.
More than that, the one on Ethereum minted for free, right? I'm not wrong. They
Right,
minted
right.
for free.
Free
It's,
mint.
it's like 2 ETH floor.
It's actually
Wow.
5 ETH floor currently.
5
Oh
ETH
my
floor?
gosh.
Okay, it's
Oh,
5 ETH
that's
floor.
crazy.
Tap another one.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
free
moved
mint,
from
it's been
0
like
to
a week.
10K in a week and a half.
And just a little bit ago it was at 7. So it was a nice
How many
14K.
people are buying 5 ETH floor NFTs though, bro?
It's
Zero
insane.
free
And
Wow.
it's
mint?
insane. A lot of people are buying.
People
this.
buy
You could
NFTs
check
for
the activity.
128 ETH floor.
Right.
So
Yo,
So
they're using that for tax evasion. I'm telling you right now.
okay, yeah, 100%. So okay, so Goblin Town is something separate. It's an originator. It's an original. What is this Hosky Goblin?
So Hoskin Goblin was an attempt. So okay, let's take it back a step. Goblin Town is CC0, which means that all of the art and the entire project is in the public domain. Anybody can use it. Anybody can recreate it. And you know, somebody got the idea. Actually, 2 people got the idea to bring goblins to Cardano.
D-Bag
So,
Meffer, they know about D-Bags. So
You know about D-Bags?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
So
bought one without talking to me.
going
Yeah.
crazy.
Just because it had a
I bought
cowboy
a
hat.
feedback directly from you.
Just because it had a
I
cowboy
know.
hat.
No cap. Going crazy. But nah, D-Bags is that CCO, and they're kind of like a little group that moved over. And they've just been adding CCO projects to chain, which they have all the right to. But this is from another group that has decided they want a piece of the action as well.
I'm over here looking at CNFTs in silence, trying to find something before
So
I
is
ask
this
Tal.
a good project? Should they be
Nah, yeah.
buying into this?
Aaron.
Aaron's on the side. Yeah, you tripping.
I know.
I would not get this project personally.
I just spent 77 ADA on this project.
I
You just
spent-
lost
I
77
spent-
data on this project.
Yeah. I spent 380 on this project. I'm not getting it back. Yeah.
Dang.
So what is it? Like, tell
Yeah.
me like why. Like, I want to know what's going on. What makes this a bad
Look
project?
at it.
So I mean, that's the thing, right? Is that it's super hard to quantify why the Ethereum version is worth what it's worth. But if you really look at all the factors that underlie why it was the perfect time, you know, we just had the major drop with Luna, which hit the entire market. People are kind of in a very weird period right now. Just a lot of depression, to be honest. And making money is quite hard. So I'm pretty sure the person who thought about Goblin Town saw all of those openings and all those opportunities and just decided to come with something fun. It's completely different from what's normal, and it's actually done really well.
It's an undoxed person, team, whatever.
Undoxed.
That's another.
Yeah, these things are definitely on that bottom to top.
Yeah. You're going to find more undoxed teams than doxed teams, in my opinion.
100 by far.
Okay. So guys, we're winding out the hour here, and I like to keep it in an hour, but let's just get down to brass tacks as the most valuable piece of information that you could offer someone who's listening in now. We got about almost 30 people, about 30, I think 30 between all the platforms here. What is it what projects are minting here, what's projects that we should be looking into buy. You're not giving it financial advice, but
yeah, Cornucopia was the last thing that
I
I
want to
remember
know
needing to buy.
what should I be looking at this week until next week Tuesday.
Oh, isn't Eden 7 on the 10th? Something's on the 10th.
Yeah, let's talk Eden 7.
Yeah,
Let's give Eden
Eden
7 some
7.
love.
10.
We want to give Eden 7 some love.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Where you at, Aaron, bro? Come on, man. You know about Eden 7?
Now we've been talking about it, bro.
You over here minting ugly behind goblins.
Dang.
Okay, you know what is Eden 7 and what's going on with it and what's happening?
No,
or-
I mean, I only hear about it from Bandit. I don't really know. Look at this thing. I'm freaking. It's a little cartoon with a little guy with a.
So
DJI.
you, Bandit, you probably hit the most undoxed, like doxed person on our blockchain. Like he's on Spaces 24/7. And
Yeah.
he's from England, from London. He's always there. He's always available for any question you want. He built the game himself, like he's the actual dev. He's like a crazy community guy. For us, at least, you know, there is the 3D Meffers. You're gonna see it on my. I put my name under my name. I have that one. So he created 69 3D because it's a CCO to create it to us as a community. Only 69 people have that right now. So he's a very community-driven person.
What I don't understand is the mint, because when I go,
So I'll explain
When
what's
I-
happened. He started to
yeah.
mint, and his mint hit exactly the wrong time of the market when everybody like got cold feet. So he had, and then it got congested as well. So it was very hard to mint,
so he
and
paused.
minted only 20%. So his policy kind of locked on him. So now he needed to mint all of it from his money. So he minted all of them right now, and now we're gonna open a new faucet to change the mint. So we have 5,000 more to mint.
Because I'm like,
From
how
what
are all this?
they told us
It's
every
on
day
JPEG
as a
Store, they're
game,
all available.
crazy.
Like when you go on JPEG Store, they're all there. I'm like, how is that?
Yeah,
possible?
but you cannot buy them because it's gonna it's a bit different, this mint basically.
So what's the difference between Eden 7 Child of Myrrh and Eden 7 Specials?
Fact.
That's a good question. So Eden has made some one-of-one pieces for specific community members, right?
Mhm.
And they're on their own policy. So those are what the specials are.
Hmm.
And then Eden 7 Children of Myrrh is the main collection.
I don't remember the mint price.
Yeah, 55
I
was.
think it's 52, no?
Yeah, 52, 55, yeah.
Because there's
Yeah,
some for
something
sale
around
here for 54.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna go crazy because of the community behind it right now. I'm gonna mint shitload of them. I believe Eden because I know he's not going nowhere, and I know he's
I'm trying to
gonna
do the
work
one
it
at the
out.
bottom. Super holder? I'm trying to be a super holder. What's that? Mint 20, right?
Yeah, so I know he's gonna work his ass off to deliver. So if I spending any of my ADA on someone right now, he's gonna be my first bet. So I'm minting. I already have 15, just to let you know. And I'm buying every time the floor is going down, like 40, 30, it's below mint. I'm buying more. It doesn't matter for me. I'm gonna collect them. I'm gonna hold them. I like him. I like the project. It looks great for me.
What's
I
the
think
price to mint 20 of those?
55
1,000
times
ADA.
20.
1,000 ADA.
Yeah, I'll probably buy into that one.
Yeah, you trying to be a super holder, Aaron?
Always. I'm always. If I'm
Welcome
rolling
to
in.
Discord, like,
I'm rolling
yo,
in.
bro,
I'm rolling in to be a
I
whale.
need me a
dude.
lemon with a water, baby.
A
I'm
whale
a
is
super holder. I need to
50
be
something.
treated right.
To let you know. A whale is 50 something.
A whale is
50.
50 something?
I think so. It's
Alright.
50 or 59. I don't remember. We can.
Are you about to be a whale?
I just want to be, well, first I have a couple of goals. I
Yeah.
want to be a whale in
Why
a
not?
particular project. I want to own a couple space buds. That's my goal right now.
Yes,
I wanna
sir.
own, like maybe 2 space buds and own and be a whale in a project. But it's hard choosing what projects to whale into. So
Very.
I want to give my time and attention and love to like one particular project that I like and trust. So I'm very careful on where I want to go into there. So
Yeah, miss. Yeah, miss.
so
Yummy,
Oh.
sister. Yummy train.
is this minting this week? Is that what you're saying? This is minting this week?
The 10th, I believe.
The 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 days
What
from now.
time? Is there a specific time?
Check
I
the
tell you what,
Discord.
I talk to Eden so much as every day. So whenever the mint will be, he will tell me. So I'm not worried about that.
If you guys want to know, if anyone in the chat wants to know more, go ahead and follow Tal Crypto and Daily on Twitter for any updates on any things that they're looking at. Guys, thanks so much for joining us. Oh, look, Freedom 35 says 8 p.m. UTC. So I'm not sure what that is where you are, but just check that out.
What is that ETC?
UTC is
That
4
was,
hours ahead.
Universal Time Central, something like that. I don't know.
So that's 4 p.m.
Let's check.
For Eastern, at least, I believe.
I'll check
Guys,
it for you right now. I have it in my clock in my phone.
I'm gonna go ahead and call
It's
it
4 p.m.
tonight.
Eastern.
Hey, all right, bet.
Yeah, I think we're working, but we'll take a second out. Take a second out.
Back.
Tal Crypto Daily Upgrade.
The
Thanks for
network
joining us
will
on the live stream today. The Bandit, the Warden. Thanks for joining us. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much. Congratulations to the winners: Crypto Maniac, Rue 86, Freedom 35, G3 Tech, Seron's fan clubs from the Bitfins, and Al for the Goblins.
Yos, I need the wallet.
I'm going to need your wallets here, guys. So it's kind of hard tracking it down. I'm going to try to look through the chats here, but we'll try to do some cleanup here. Don't worry, I've got you guys all. So let me know.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Give it to me tomorrow,
See you guys on the next CNFT Tuesday, next Tuesday. Hopefully this Thursday we could run something probably more general, like in the crypto world, just how we're used to something like news and stuff like that. I try to do those updates. Guys, Gates, thank you so much. Green Fingers, Ty Stew. Who else we got? Shahid. Who else we got in here? Al, Seron's fan club, Alexander. Guys, you guys are showing out today. See you guys.